Oh, truly, it was an extreme honor and a privilege. I mean, when you get asked to judge the Holstein Show at World Dairy Expo, it's probably for sure been the highlight of my career in the dairy business so far. I mean, the show was incredible. The quality is just deep, runs deep. I mean, if you can't see that, then I don't know why you'd be here watching the show, I guess. I mean, the Grand and Reserve 2-age cows, like I said in my reasons, the first cow's calf one more time. She's got that added bit of bloom, silkiness to her hide. You know, that added bit of width right through her udder. I love the second place age cow. She's been milking 15 months. I think she calves again. She's going to be a load. You know, she's long as a freight train. I mean, big spring to her rib and phenomenal udder. And also obviously the honorable mention, the 4-year-old there. She's quite a cow. I mean, she's quite a cow, balanced dairy, same mold, you know. I think, as she matures, she's going to be one to definitely, she may get her day in the sun. You know, obviously, I think maybe could be that 4-year-old. The intermediate champions, I really, really like them. And then just for something off the record, because kind of when you judge, I like immature cows and my young cows. And I think that pair of junior 2-year-olds are cows that could have a big future. I mean, I'm not a big maturity, I don't like my young cows with a lot of maturity, because I think those immature kind are the kind that do go on and calve in and are the ones that you do know by name, in years in the future. I'd say the toughest class, the first two sorted themselves out easy, but then the rest of the class, or the first three, was senior 2-year-olds. Then you got on down the line, and I wouldn't argue with you if you want to do it a couple different ways. In the senior 3-year-olds, it was a huge class. There had to have been close to 50 in it. There was 3 or 4. The cow we ended up winning with, I didn't get a great look at her. The first time around when we got her in line, she was an easy winner. Obviously, she ended up being reserve intermediate champion. But those were two classes that, But probably the most difficult one was the senior 2-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, there's first, I guess, my grandfather. He passed away, it's been 15, 18 years ago now, but he drugged me around when I was a little boy to shows. I didn't grow up on a farm, instilled this, this passion for showing cows in me. And obviously my mother and father, I mean, they've always supported us boys, me and my brother, whatever, the best way they could. I mean, they're involved in the farm now and that we've got going, and but they've always been extremely supportive in everything we can do. And then I've had a lot of mentors, like Hank Van Exel. He gave me a shot here in 2011 to be associate in the jerseys, judging, and that was the first real big experience I got. And I kind of started judging after that, and I'll forever be grateful for that from him. There's a lot of mentors. I fit cattle for 15 years, and you looked up to guys like Mark Reith, Joel Keatsman, Eddie Bew, the guy that was my associate. He was one of those kind of guys. Michael Heath, he's been a great friend, partner, a great cattle judge. He's someone that, we see him the same way, You kind of learn the kind of cow you like, and, the guys that like that same kind of cow. I like balanced dairy cows. They don't have to be the biggest. They got to be angular, great udders, and, I mean, that's...
we're just completely humbled. We know so many people in the industry that work so hard every single day of the year for decades, and to accomplish what we accomplished this week is unbelievable, really. The people that are on our team, Jamie Envik, Joel Keatsman, Ryan Crollo, and so many other people made it all happen. I owe them a tremendous amount of gratitude. Somebody said to me just earlier today, saying, "Wow, you really brought those cows. They look great in the ring." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the easy part. The hard part is getting them there." And it is. I have such an appreciation for those exhibitors that work so hard at it. Well, let's just back up. 10 or 12 years ago, I actually wrote down my goals for the show program, and one was to get a ribbon at World Dairy Expo. And it is just a complete honor to be in this spot today with the three great cows, the Jersey, the Holstein, and the red and white. And they came out just looking spectacular. Many people, while they were still in their class, came to congratulate me for winning grand, and I said, don't do that, right? And they just looked that good, and they were that standout out there, and it was just it's amazing to watch them. And what's next is we're going to enjoy this moment, and I'm going to thank a lot of people for all their hard work. And tomorrow we're going to pack up and head for home and regroup and soak it all in.